Hi, I wanted to briefly preview how I'm using Python to help automate figure edits. Um, a lot of times we have a series of figures, a lot of figures, anywhere from 15 to however many, 50 figures within a series where there are certain elements within the map that aren't changed till much later during the editing process after we've already produced the series. And often these are items that it's not realized till later that they need to be changed. They weren't caught by anybody because either they were typos. Example one, yellow brick road should be 2 words, not 1 word. Later on in the series, it was decided that we wanted to change the figure series from a D series to an A series, that is figure A-4. And also, we didn't say anything, nobody requested the edit, and so this legend notation just carried on through every one of the figures. So these are 3 items that I'm going to show how we can address through the ArcPy.Mapping module within Python to accomplish these types of edits and exporting the maps out as PDF again, and really a fraction of the time it would take you to open each one of these manually and do it. And the time savings is tremendous. Again, you can accomplish this fairly easily. If we're just looking at different things within the maps, textual edits and placement. I'm not primarily a programmer. I've kind of picked Python up here and there and try to use it whenever I can. The script I'm going to go through briefly is probably not the most elegantly written script, but what I do want to point out is you can get a lot of work done in what's really a few lines of code. So the things that are really important are the things that are sort of the lodestone for doing this type of thing within Python are a dictionary. A dictionary will contain the errant entries followed by the corrected entries. So this is something that, this is the only part of running this script this probably takes more time than anything, is actually typing these in and getting them right. But guess what? You only have to do it once. You don't have to do it every single time you open up a map to go edit it. So that's the first thing. The second thing I just want to point out what this does is our script, it goes to a directory, it finds all of the map files, and for each map file it goes through and it finds it runs through each one of the text elements, and then using some regular expression that we've defined up here, it makes the replacements based on the dictionary we built. And that's really it. So the script's running right now. It's just processed the first map. And actually you can see it just finished the other maps in within the directory that for which we're running through these. This took literally 1 minute to make the corrections and export the figure out for 4 different maps. I don't even know how long this would have taken me to do manually, but it's certainly considerably more than 1 minute by far. So here's a snapshot of what we're looking at before the figure edits. Again, we have the space we needed to insert here. We needed to change this to A for every one of the figures, and we wanted to clean up the notation for the symbology and the legend. And so you can see that we've done that here. for figure A4. We finished it for figure A5. And we finished it for figure A1. This is a really simple example of how to fix 3 things, but it really doesn't matter the number of things in here. The point is you can have any amount of text within this figure, and it will go through and it'll check every single piece of text and run that against a dictionary that you defined beforehand. So again, this is probably just the last video in this series where I just wanted to show how we can use the ArcPy.Mapping module to help automate some common tasks within our GIS workflow. Okay, if you have any questions or you want to discuss this, please let me know. Thanks.